Hello, wonderful artist. Today, we are going to be drawing a llama because Mrs. Fernandez has found an awesome llama song that I wanted to share with you as well. So we're going to be drawing a llama using simple shapes today. Now, y'all, I don't want to hear, I can't draw. I haven't even shown you how to do it yet. Calm down. You can do this. We're going to break down the animal into simple shapes. And hopefully, once you've practiced doing that with this llama, then you can think of other things on your own that you want to draw and break those things into simple shapes as well and become a better artist. So I have a picture of a llama here, and I have put it in one of those sheet protectors. And then I have an Expo marker, okay? I use this trick sometimes when I'm drawing something and I want to have help deciding what the important parts are. In fact, you can see a dog I've drawn on the other side. That was for a different drawing. And I just slipped a picture of a dog in there, and then I drew the lines on top of it. So I'm going to take this Expo, and I'm going to go over the simple shapes in this llama body here so that you can see how to break this down. Now, when I am starting out with an animal, I like to start with the body because it's normally the biggest shape. So we can see very simply that this llama body is an oval. All right. And then he has a neck that comes up sort of like a rectangle. Can you see that? All right. And then his head is an oval. Now, depending on which way your llama is looking, it's going to change the shape and the size of that. Now, one thing I discovered when I was drawing my llamas is that these little critters have very short legs in proportion to their body, okay? So when you are drawing your legs, don't make them as long as you think they're gonna need to be because they're short, all right? So on the hind legs, the top part of the leg is a triangle. It's bigger at the top of the leg, and then it goes down into a simple rectangle. And they all kind of do that same thing. And this llama happens to be walking. Just dropped my pen lid. So if your llama is walking, when animals are walking, they have to have at least one leg on the ground. It's sort of like gravity, okay? If they don't have that one leg on the ground, then they're jumping. So if you want your llama to be walking, then 3 legs would be bent. If you just want them to be standing, then very simple 4 rectangles straight down like that. And notice I did make the hind leg a triangle at the top. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish my walking llama here. And he's got 3 legs bent and 1 leg right there straight on the ground. And then llamas have this very poofy tail. Okay, now the difference between a llama and alpaca is that these llamas have some points at the top of their ears like that. Alpacas have curved ears like that. All right, now these are just the basic shapes that we needed for our llama. So I'm going to review down here real quick. We just needed an oval and some rectangles of different sizes. So if you can do those 2 shapes, I don't want to hear that you can't draw a llama, friends, because you can. Here are some examples of some llamas that I drew just when I was practicing this. So here's the basic shapes, okay? Oval, rectangle, oval, triangle, triangle, rectangle, triangle with a rectangle attached, another triangle with a rectangle attached, and rectangle. All right, you can do that. And then here I started out with those same basic shapes, oval, rectangle. Then when I was all done drawing this, I added some texture using some fluffy lines. This one I love. I added zigzag texture for this llama's fur. And then over here, this llama has just been sheared. We use the fur or the wool from the llama to make wool for yarn. to do things like this sweater that I have on. Okay, so this llama has been sheared. He doesn't have his big woolly fur on him, or I'm not sure if it's fur actually. He doesn't have all of this fluff. He just has it on his neck, and like he's got a little mohawk. So that's the thing I love about this project. We're all just using basic shapes, and then look at how much personality you can give your llamas. And then you can put them in any place you want to.
Here's where I got most of my information about llamas. Since so many of us are on epic.com for school now, you could go on and check out this book. It's called Amazing Animals, Llamas, and I learned a lot from this book. For example, did you know that llamas come in a variety of colors? They could be cream, brown, black, tan, apple colored. They may even have spots. Their fur is a variety of different textures as well, depending on how long it is. So you could have long flowing fur on your llama. You could even add a funky hairstyle to it if you wanted to have some fun. Here's a review of the basic shapes of a llama's body. I will have this attached in the description below the video as well. And just some basic facts about llamas. Most of these I have already described to you, but I did want to point out the difference between alpacas and llamas. Alpacas have curved ears, more like spears, while llamas have banana-shaped ears that are pointed like triangles. And I'll also be attaching these links in the description below the video, but here's some crafty ideas that you could do with paper plates or toilet paper rolls or cardstock items that you might have around your house to create some crafty llamas after you have done your drawing.